Yes, I will share the map again for you. Okay, yes, so the players are on the trail of a burglar. They got some information from a local barkeep that said, maybe the burglar has a hideout or something that it's been in, and so they found this decrepit, derelict sort of building that they have cleared the first floor. They're on the second floor now, still looking for said burglar. Also, you guys think that it's some sort of monkey monster, right? Called a Valkrung. Okay, so you guys are on the second floor. The area you're in now, it smells like smoke. It's very damp. Smells kind of rotted, like rotting wood, that kind of sort of smell. There are holes in the ceiling, and most of the windows are broken. There's a lot of wall frames, no walls. And then some walls are left over. And then most of the doors are gone. And so it's just kind of this disheveled maze of like wall frames and partial walls. What would you all like to do from here? Actually, yes, sorry, you guys are on the second floor. Before you start exploring, you guys hear something kind of skittering up the stairs. And suddenly...
The map disappears again.
You see a little kobold coming up the stairs, and he's holding in his hands like a bunch of junk items, some spatulas and broken pots and pans, and he decides to chuck them at two random players. Zephyrin, he chucks a spatula right at your head. You don't take any damage as you dodge away. And then he chucks a pot at Zephyr's head.
What did I do?
And then he goes, ha ha ha, I'm Clyde. And then he runs down the stairs and runs away before any of you are able to react. All right, that was summoned by Bina in chat. Thank you very much.
If you can dodge pot, you can dodge ball.
Hopefully this guy we're fighting throws balls then.
Yes, and I hope I shared the picture of Clyde for you all, what he looks like. You might meet him again in future adventures. Okay, so now, after Clyde runs down the stairs, running away, laughing, what would you guys like to do from here?
I mean, I guess I just want to explore. You said that we hear a sound, right?
Yes. You guys did hear some like shuffling noise.
It's like on the west side or the east side. I mean.
Yeah, the east side.
I would like to take the 2 silver coins that I picked up outside and throw it in that direction. But like where we can see. So like trying to lure it out.
You ready to charge anything that appears?
What did you say? What's Delilah doing?
I want to, so like those silver coins that we found out in front of the house.
Ooh, yes.
I want to take them and throw them in the direction of the noise, but like still in our view, so that I'm trying to like lure out the thing since it likes the shiny things.
Okay, so would you say you throw them about hereabouts? Where would you like them to kind of land?
Where's the noise coming from? I wasn't entirely sure.
Yeah, in that direction, sort of where my arrow is pointing, but it sounds a little muffled, so maybe it's like behind that little wall area.
Okay, then right where you're pointing to is fine. Okay, coin.
All right. And how long do you wait for a reaction?
I'll give it like, I don't know, just like a minute, just a minute to see if we hear anything coming for it before we start maybe advancing slowly.
Okay, so is Delilah like telling everybody shh, shh, or anything like that while she does this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so after a few minutes, if nobody else, if everybody sort of heeds Delilah's shh, shh
Not me.
No? Okay,
No.
What is Tavros doing?
I'm getting ready to dash at anything that moves.
Oh, okay.
Can I ready a thunderbolt?
Sure. Alrighty. So after a few minutes, you do hear some more kind of hurried movement, and you can hear like the little pitter patter, or like more like a scuffling sort of sound, and seems like it's crawling towards where you threw your coins. Let's get a perception check from you. Unfortunately, you can't tell how far away it is.
Okay.
Can I come up off the stairs?
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Do you guys do anything else in the next few seconds? Maybe
No, I want to wait
30
and see
seconds?
what happens.
Say that again?
I'm going to wait and see what happens.
Okay. All right. So then after a few more seconds, you can see Delilah. You see like this little tendril just around the corner of this little wall here, right? You see a little tendril reach forward, touch one of the coins, and slide it.
I try and grab the attention of whoever's next to me and kind of like point in that direction without making any noise.
All right. So is it Cass or Tavros or Zephyrin? They're all sort of like right there. I guess you could touch anybody.
It'd probably be Tavros just because
I scream in fear.
looking for it.
I was just ready to dash somewhere else.
Then you guys hear this awful like sort of
Like
sound.
a moo.
Whatever it was, your mooing screech has scared the creature away. What do you guys do now?
I glare at Tavros.
I glare at the person who scared me.
Just move slowly.
I would like to follow Delilah.
All right, yeah, you guys can freely move around.
I'm like, bad guys?
So can I peek around the corner, see if there's anything down there?
Sure, yeah, and you can see this like little creature kind of it looks like it's trying to like hide a little. It's kind of cowering. This is what it looks like.
I'd like to try and pick up very slowly. I'm trying to pick up one of my coins and then kind of like toss it in front of me still, but like so it sees it and like it tried to show it that I'm trying to give it the coin.
Okay. It scurries up to you and tries to scratch you for the coin. Let's do this. And it hits. Dealing a little bit, 5 points of damage to you.
Totally forgot we're level 1, and I just looked at the health. I'm like, how did that happen on the first hit?
And with that, we will go ahead and get an initiative roll from everybody.
I think I have a negative, don't I?
We'll
No,
find out.
starting well, guys.
Ooh, not bad.
All right. So, Zephyrin, you're the first to react. You see this creature try to scratch Delilah just for 1 coin.
Well, not try.
Oh, I mean, it did scratch Delilah.
It
Oh, I forgot to
definitely
use the
did.
advantage. Thank you, Bina. I'll use it on the Valkrung's next turn. So sorry. All right. Carry on. Zephyrin?
I'm going to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Alrighty. Let me get rid of my pointer here. It's kind of blocking view. All right, that's a hit. You wallop it with you're using a bow staff, right? You kind of want it flavored as a bow staff. You can change the name of that on your tab if you want. All right, you deal out 5 points of damage to the poor little Valkrung. Which brings it around to Cass.
I would like to cast Thunderbolt.
to use the Valkrung's reaction against Zephyrin, but that's all right. Ooh, that's a hit. Please don't kill it. No. All right.
And it cannot use its reactions.
Oh no! Dang it! I forgot to use his
Easy.
reaction. That's great. Well
Until
done.
my next turn.
Okay. All right. And yeah, cool. So you got a little effect going and everything. Awesome. Delilah. Okay, this thing came up and scratched you all for a coin.
It sure did.
Did it get the coin?
No, not yet. So I would say you're probably still holding on to it, and he scratched you like maybe in your hand or your arm or something.
It's currently dry humping your leg.
Just give me the coin, please.
It's the only party trick he knows.
Oh, unfortunately, Delilah, your Eldritch Blast missed. Love that spell, though. Try and sling some beer at it.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna be dead real soon, guys.
Yeah, you'll be okay. All right, the Valkrung is going to. It did
So
not
you don't wanna
like
move?
getting hit by Zephyrin.
Well, I'm technically still in melee. Like, I can't move. Like, I know I'm in a
Don't
weird
do
spot
this.
on the board. Here, let me
Uh.
just. But if I move it, I don't want to get.
True.
So it has advantage bought in chat by Bina much earlier. So it will be rolling against Zephyrin with advantage. I have no idea. Oh, I
Why?
didn't. I forgot to untarget somebody. It's targeting itself. Whoops. But it looks like the hit against Zephyrin was a critical.
Oh, I'm dead, guys. Good adventure.
Wow, that sucks. But you do need to
Oh,
make a save as its claws sort of like dig into your skin and it tries to poison you. Which you failed, so you are poisoned for 1 minute, but you'll be making saving throws at the end of your turn to get past the poison. And that will end the Valkrung's turn, bringing it around to Clank.
Okay. Speed is 30.
Oh, I am an
Yeah.
idiot.
We're gonna stop here.
I just realized that Heather's made it so it couldn't use reactions.
I didn't want to say anything. Because I was like, I wanted to be able to attack you, but.
All right,
so
I'm-
you
the
could
help
have moved
party
away
member.
without attacks of
Yeah, I could've
opportunity.
gone away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
all right. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and touch Zephyrin.
Oh snap! The artificer to cure wounds, or actually, Clank, if you want to hold that, Bina redeemed a healing potion in chat. If Delilah would like to use that, since you already paid for it, Delilah, I would probably just go ahead and use that.
I was gonna touch Zephyrin.
Oh,
So
you were healing Zephyrin. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. All right, then. So if you're healing Zephyrin, then Delilah, you can take the healing potion that was bought in chat. You can just, if it's not already on your sheet, you can just roll 2d4 plus 2 into chat and then manually heal yourself.
Is that an action?
Right away.
Yep, you get it right away. As soon as somebody buys it in chat, you guys get it right away.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Dope. Thanks.
Could have used that in that Mind Flayer fight.
That was an excellent roll. Max heal.
Wow.
Thanks, Bina. All right,
All right, so I
yeah,
can just
Clank.
drag heal over Zephyrin, right?
Yeah, so you should target him. Yeah, and then just you're doing just a cure wounds, right?
Thanks,
Yeah.
Bina.
Yeah, so you just click the heal button and it should heal him. Messi has never played a spellcaster really before, so it's new for him.
Nice.
Look at these
Yeah.
heals.
We're all better now.
It's like once you guys are higher level, this will never happen again.
Wow. Thanks for that vote of confidence.
I mean, it
and
didn't happen while I was a cleric at all.
Aw.
So I moved there. That's 20 feet, right?
Look like it, yeah.
Okay, so my question is, if he runs around the corner and hits here, does that count as one movement, or is it because he's running around the corner that's two because he stops and turns?
Yeah, so if you have to go around an object, you have to count all the squares you go through. You're not
No,
going
because
diagonally.
Gordon Rush says like if you use your turn and make a dash action, you can
Can you sharing as carrying that?
wait. Hold on. No, because dash is when you use both movements, right?
Yeah.
Oh, immediately after you use the dash action and move at least
No,
20
but I don't have
feet.
to use the dash to get to him.
Oh, I see.
So I am going to grin and yell "bad guy" and stab.
Okay. Bad guy?
Bad guy?
Stab him. All right.
I get advantage, right?
Yes, because you and Delilah are flanking. And we're going with the opposite sides of the token for the flanking rule, by the way.
Yep.
That's a hit. And you killed it.
I just run at it with my horns and just pinch it into the ground.
Wonderful.
Like like those soccer players when they do like a Superman head dive. That's what I just did to this thing.
Right. So I do want to remind you guys that the constable wanted to sort of see, I guess, proof that you guys dealt with the burglar.
It's dealt with.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean you guys will be taking his poor little body back?
I just leave it on my horns and stand up.
Also,
Oh gosh.
I told you, I'm playing this character dumb. It's gonna be fantastic.
I love it.
as you guys are kind of looking around here now that he's sort of limp and dead on the ground, you don't really see like a lot of evidence of all the stolen objects. Just that he came for Delilah's coin and that's it.
So I'm honestly gonna pick it up and stick it. Like if it's still on my horn, I'm just gonna leave it there. If it's not, I'm gonna stick it on my horn and I'm gonna look around the room for more.
You're gonna do what?
Stick the corpse on my horn.
Okay, all right. So it's
and walk
dangling
around.
from your horn now.
Yeah, kind of like
Okay.
heads on spikes. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
All right, love it.
I'm gonna take it back. Constable, proof is on my head. It's good.
All right. So which area are you looking around at first?
No, and I come in here.
So whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Delilah is pondering the magical fairy that delivered the healing potion.
It could
You
be
know,
like
it would be hilarious if that thing that came before it would throw pots and pans sometimes, and other times just throw the healing potion at someone and then run away.
I mean, so like in Midgard, everybody who lives in this realm, if you will, like they know that the gods will actively take part in people's lives and like affect their lives and stuff. So even if your character is not particularly religious, it could be like a deity, giving you a little boon here or there, looking after you, trying to choose you as like a champion for them or whatever.
So we're like God's Pokemon.
Kind of, yeah, sometimes. And yeah, the gods are very meddling in this world, if you will. But it could be other things. It could be magic. It could be the ley lines. There's like these magical geographical features in Midgard called ley lines, and they're very strong and powerful magic-wise. And so you could have just gotten a little natural boost of healing from a ley line near. There are ley lines near Zobek, so.
Can you sniff ley lines?
You can get a feat that lets you see them. Okay, so the room that you're in, Tavros, there's like a giant oak table. It's sort of falling apart, missing a leg, kind of leaning, very covered in soot. There's also a cabinet in the corner of this room.
I'm too distracted by the teammate behind me just zooming around the corridor.
Sorry, I thought it was broke. Like your thing was broken. I didn't realize it was per token.
Yeah. So if your character can't see them, then you shouldn't be able to see them on the map.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what kind? That's a cabinet.
Yeah, it's a cabinet.
I say cabinet, and then I open it.
Alrighty. Inside there is a feather duster, a glass eye, a set of false teeth, a brush for grooming. There's a little rag doll and a pair of gardening shears. None of this is in a parcel, so I can't give it to you. If you want to take them, you just have to manually add them to your
I
inventory.
grab the doll, and clutch it to my chest and put it in my bag.
Oh, okay. So cute.
I
So
shrug
there's
and
not
move
a
on.
pile of coins here.
No, there doesn't seem to be a pile of coins here.
No perception check in this room or anything.
Nope, everything's pretty out in the open. There's nothing hidden.
Can I go into this room
Of
and look around?
course. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna be like a bouncer standing in the corner with my arms crossed.
How much does Cass weigh? Sorry, I know it's an inappropriate question.
I don't
Less
know.
now as she falls
She's
through the
very
floor.
thin.
Alright.
Like, I don't know.
That's fine.
She's about 5'6", so what's ever slightly below average for that.
Alrighty. So in this room, there's just a giant gaping hole in the floor. And as you guys are walking, the boards are very creaky. And you can tell that they're not great shape. Hey, Bina, who's that disadvantage for? For me. Okay, great.
When I hear it start to creak below my weight, I move closer to the wall.
Okay. How about what's Clink and Zephyrin doing?
I was just looking into this empty room, seeing if there was a pile of coins anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging back, observing.
Yeah, nope, just you guys, there's a bunch of dust and broken boards kind of strewn about the place.
I think your
Clank,
the
you're
robot
standing in a
just
hole.
went over the hole.
I'm a robot. I can do that.
Well,
Do I notice anything that maybe looks like someone else had been here, like another person, to like maybe collect the treasure from the little creature?
Do
we'll
we do we
a-
see like any like footprints going into the hole? Like
Why does Zephyrin have disadvantage on investigation checks? Oh, because you're poisoned. Forgot about that. Here, let's what was it, 10 rounds? It's been a minute. Let's just roll it and see if you get rid of it. Okay, yeah, you got it.
Oh, that was gross.
Yeah, the
It's the
barfing
poison sound, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I just tossed you guys all like an investigation check for sort of checking out I guess the rest of this floor. You guys don't really find any evidence of coins other than things that were in that cabinet. And in the room with the table, it looked like maybe the creature had been nesting in there. There's like a big pile of like some of the plaster put like into like a little bed shape, as sad as that is. But other than that, as the longer you guys stay up here, the more unsafe it feels. All the floor is very very old, very creaky. Maybe as you're walking around, some of the boards like start cracking underneath you guys. But yeah, there doesn't really seem to be any other evidence of looted or stolen things.
no footprints or anything like that. The paw prints.
Yep, nope, nothing like that. So I just want to remind you, you guys, from the first floor, there were the scrape marks on the floor of the vault room that kind of like led into the wall, which
Yeah.
seemed odd.
I just want to let you know, If this floor is unsteady, I weigh a lot. Okay, because I'm almost 400 pounds. So
Oh, I'm aware.
I make this. I think maybe we should go back down and check that like vault room where the blood smear was and see maybe what's in the
I just
containers on
shrug
the
and follow.
wall.
Okay.
Blood
I'll
dripping
follow
down
along.
my face from the dead body on my horn.
All right. I've moved you guys down to the first floor. I think I opened all of the doors because they were already open. So you guys can move freely. The vault room was here.
I can't actually move into the left room.
Oh.
Because you have to go out right. There's no door here.
There is a door here.
There
That's
is a
how I got
door.
here.
Can you go now?
You have to go around.
Bottom row. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
It's finagly. We're learning still.
No, it's all
I'm
right.
learning still how to
Yeah.
make them correctly too. So
I was already in this room. I couldn't find
Can we
anything.
ask
So
him, Tavros, what did you find when you were in here last?
blood.
Can I start looking like along the walls and see what's in them? There was like
Yeah.
those drawer containers that you find like in a bank, right? I don't remember what they're called.
Lock boxes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I took my pain meds already.
yeah, if everybody could roll that little investigation check, we'll use this for the vault
It's about the same
room.
investigation roll I got last time.
Yeah.
There's blood.
So I think Zephyrin was the one last time who sort of. Did you find like some dusty money in here, right?
No. I found dusty money in the cash registers or whatever.
Oh,
around
right.
outside.
Yeah. So as the five of you are sort of like, combing over this room a little more effectively together than Tavros did the first time. You guys are actually able to find a couple of things in sorry for all the in the little lock boxes and drawers and whatnot. They've been added to the party sheet. You find a ring with like a gold cat eye sort of engraving in it, and then some trade bars, which are basically how banks mint large amounts of money. They just mint them in bars instead of coins. So those might sell for a decent amount of money if you take them. All of that's in the party sheet. Other than that, you guys kind of figure out that the I'm reading. Man, the DC on this is really high, so I think I'm just gonna lower it because it's silly for first level players. It does seem like there's like some sort of contraption on this wall here. Like maybe the whole vault thing can be moved. The whole thing bracketed into the wall.
Is there like what does the contraption look like?
That's a good question. They don't describe it very well. So I'll say, okay, so it's like this big metallic, shelf on the wall that holds all of the, lock boxes for people's belongings. So perhaps maybe if you could find along the sides, maybe like a hinge or a lever or something that will make it swing forward. But based on the scratch marks on the floor, it does appear that this thing on the wall can be moved somehow. But with your guys' investigation checks, you unfortunately don't find any sort of lever or pull hinge or anything like that.
Any ideas?
There's always
Davros
brute
is just back here
forcing,
with a pinky up his nostril.
magic.
We could just point at the wall and say bad guy.
So I'm gonna take my extra set of robes out of my bag, and I'm going to walk up to Tavros. I'm gonna say, "Can I put the monkey thing in
I growl.
here? Because I wanted to see if you would see if there's a bad guy behind that cabinet."
Bad guy? And I gore and rush the wall.
All right, I'll take
It's
it.
gonna work.
You're gonna have to run over me though.
I mean, if you guys see
Delilah
him,
and I are in your way.
I mean, I
Like,
assume that
winding
if we
up.
hear him coming, we're just
Yeah.
gonna move off to
Yeah.
the side.
and I'll just give you
I let out a moo.
generic strength check for this, and we'll see if you
Moo
can.
or moo?
Oh my fucking god.
You slip along the way, and you kind of like barrel into it, but not the way you intended.
Like I just break through the bottom half of the door and slide through like a bad like SNL skit.
Yes. Now you're laying on the floor on your ass.
I get up. Get more angry. Do it again.
Right.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god, you're the worst Minotaur ever.
Are you drunk?
You guys see my last 3 rows?
You need to lay off the flowers.
I sit on the
You lay
ground
off
and
the
start like
flowers?
baying. So like I just stop.
Can I pat him up, like rub his head? It's okay. You tried really hard.
Apparently, this door is just not brute forcible. So I'll let you guys take a moment, talk amongst each other, see if you have a different
I'm upset
solution.
and angry and not talking to anyone. He gave up and is letting the smart people try to figure things out.
Any spellcasters maybe have a solution? Or you guys
Anybody
can
know
just leave it.
fireball?
I know firebolt.
Oh,
It's a cabinet.
fireball.
It would. Oh no, I got firebolt though. I mean, it sets stuff on fire. It's a cabinet, right? Oh, is it a flammable metal?
I can electrocute it.
I mean,
You guys try searching just for levers.
yeah, you could
Yeah,
try looking again, I guess.
I
I'm
mean, I
not.
guess not, if we're looking for something more specific now. Maybe
Yeah, now you know what you're
yeah,
looking for.
try looking for more to this mechanism.
So who will be looking specifically for a mechanism to open the?
You can just make it for
door.
all of us. I just don't count mine.
Yeah, I'll help.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll step up and look.
We're still in the corner crying.
Ugh, I need to change my dice color. There's so
Cassidy.
many.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Woo! All right. Okay, Cass.
If
So
I find something, like against the wall on the other side of the room, I will make.
you find this little, like one of the little lock boxes is like attached to like a gear mechanism in the back. And so as you like sort of fiddle with it, you pull it and the whole vault door thing actually starts like sliding down into the floor, and as it goes down, it forms into like stairs that go downwards.
Ooh, I did it! I mean, hey, it opened.
It did. All right, so I'm gonna put. Are you going down the stairs? I should ask.
I will go ahead down the stairs.
I go down the stairs.
Yep, I'll follow along.
Darkness is my friend.
All right.
I'm like following behind him, like shoulders slumped.
I'm just putting you guys off to the side of the downstairs thing, and then I'll tell you guys what you see in this room. All right. So this is like a basement basically. The floor is
Lava.
no, it's got like a few inches of really scummy water. There's a rusty iron ladder in the far corner over here. So looks like there's some other way to get back up to the first floor. And there's a stone ramp. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the path that you guys came down. So the little stone thing that you guys are on is how you got down here. And then there's a golden idol of a horned fiend in the bottom right corner. And the little fiend is like a pot-bellied fiend, and it has cloven hooves like a goat does. And it's leering at the altar that it sits on. And there's 2 pairs of rusty iron braziers on the side of it. They are not lit. And then there's an iron door to another room, and it is ajar.
I'll
So
walk
this is
over and
the
peek
little
through.
fiend statue.
Very slowly and very carefully, Delilah moves so she can see what's through the door, but she is thoroughly disgusted walking through here.
Yeah, I want to peek around
You
into
guys
the
are
room.
like sloshing around in the scummy water.
I'm sitting on the ground, like washing my armpits with it.
I want to see if I recognize the fiend, but I don't want to get too close.
So I'll come back to that, Heather. Clink, you see this like swirling mass of coins. It's like moving like a creature would move. And as soon as it sees you, it tries to attack you, but we'll hold that. As Cass wanted to look at the Fiend statue, correct?
Correct.
Let's see if you know what it represents. You do. It looks like a depiction of one of the princes of the 9 hells or something like that. Sorry, I don't know exactly, but anyways, it's a depiction of it's almost like a deity, but not quite. I don't know a better word to describe this figure. But the figure's name is Mammon. Mammon. And he's like a demon prince, basically.
Okay.
So since your roll went really well, you would probably know that there's like there's sometimes sort of underground cults of like people who worship these sort of figures. So whoever operated this bank once upon a time must have been a worshiper of Mammon. All right, and with that, I'll have everybody roll initiative because this thing tried to attack Clank. Clank, do you call out when you see it? Like, holy crap, there's moving coins.
Yeah, or like I'd be like, ah, money monster.
Money monster.
It's gonna make it rain on me.
All right. And I believe, Bina, you bought me a disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, I think that was all the initiative rolls. The Greed Swarm will actually be going first. Can you see it on the map?
Yeah.
Okay. I know some of you can't because of line of sight, but Clink can see it. You guys can see it in the combat tracker, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Just making sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, give me 1 second, Clink, because I have never used this monster before. So it is a swarm of coins, basically. So sometimes swarms have like special rules, if you will.
They fly up your butt crack.
No, they can like occupy the same space as characters, things like that. Yeah, so they can occupy the same space as somebody. So yeah, that's actually what it's gonna do. Clank, it's gonna kind of swarm around you. I'm not gonna put it fully in your square, just overlapping you so that we know that it's in the same space as you. And it's just gonna, I guess, barrage you with... Oh, I guess it can't do that. It's ranged. Okay, it's going to slam a bunch of coins at you. And it hits. Oh,
Holy
no!
Oh Lord.
So, Clank, you fall unconscious. I just rolled really well. Sorry, double sixes. So yeah, you guys see Clank. All these coins are swarming around him, and I forgot disadvantage. Hang on, let me.
You're alive again.
Let me roll it one more time and see if it would have hit with disadvantage. Fuck, I'm sorry. It's this one. Yeah, I
You're
still
dead
would have
again.
hit even with disadvantage. So we'll let the damage stand.
Oh no, Clank!
I keep forgetting. You guys, I'm really bad at it. I've never streamed D&D before with rewards and stuff. I'll get better at it, I promise. Okay, so yeah, Clank, you fall over. Everybody else, you kind of see all these coins swarming around him, like barraging him, as he just hits the floor with a thud too, because he's like made of metal and huge. So Clank, will you roll a death saving throw, please? Oh,
Yeah.
nat 20! So you come back with 1 hit point, and it already did everything automatic except take off the unconscious, which is the dumbest thing ever. Nice roll. Unfortunately, that is your whole turn doing that, though, so you'll have to pass your turn. All right, Delilah. You can see that Clank is, I would say breathing, but he doesn't breathe. You see his eyes open and start to glow again, so he seems okay.
All right.
I had like a blue screen in my eyes.
Like a little loading wheel or something. Oh my gosh.
Spinning wheel.
The only thing your character's eyes portray are just gifts.
Okay. I did see him fall what looks to be like unconscious, but he did kind of pop back
He
up a
powered
little
down
bit.
for a
He
second,
looks
'cause
he
lights
looks
gave out.
very worse for the wear.
Yes, yeah. You know for a fact that he's sort of, does not compute right now.
So
Oh, Bina bought Clank a healing potion in chat. So that would be
Thanks.
what did I say earlier? I forgot how much they are. 2d4
Plus
plus 2.
plus 2.
Yeah.
There's 7d4 plus 17.
As you guys get higher level, I'll increase the healing that the chat healing potions do too, so they won't always be wimpy.
So go ahead and roll your potion first, Clank.
You'll just have to do it manually if you don't have a healing potion on your actions tab. Clankety clank. Messy. Messy.
Sorry, say again.
You gotta roll your 2d4 plus 2 in chat and then just heal yourself manually. I'll put healing potions on your guys' actions tab later. And then you guys can do it from your action tab. Very nice. So you heal for 6 hit points, which would put you at, 5 in wounds.
Thanks.
Very nice. Yep. Math is hard. Right. So what will Delilah be doing? As you see him, maybe he gets enveloped in a little light and his energy is restored.
I'm going
Kobold
to
comes down, throws a potion in his face.
Yes.
I'm going to see if I can distract it so it doesn't bother hitting him again. Nope. I'm doing nothing.
Oh, unfortunately that missed.
Not a thing.
Right. Why does this always happen?
Because my RNG is terrible.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
All right, Zephyrin.
She's the Will Wheaton of our group.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Counting's hard. should be able to move to there.
20. It should be 25.
Nafhem, thank you so much for the subscription. You're amazing.
I'm going to. If I smack the gold, is it gonna hit Clank?
No. So you'll be so they do have some sort of like innate resistances because they're a swarm. But if you fail, I won't make you hit Clank for now. I think people are subbing for eggs, Bina. But that's okay. I love you all equally. All right. Unfortunately, you do miss with your bow staff. They just sort of flitter and dart out of your way.
Dun, dun, dun. Ba, ba, ba. I can do nothing now.
All right, Cass.
I'm gonna move over here,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast. I can see it because like Clank
Yeah,
fell.
and they're in the same space as Clink, so he's not like blocking them. Essentially, they're like swarming around him, if that makes any sense. I think the closed captions on the stream died, which makes me very sad.
I'm gonna cast Thunderbolt again.
All right. That is a hit. Very nice. You did some damage to it. And something it does not resist.
Yay! And that will end my turn.
Alrighty, Tavros.
Oh, shit.
You guys got this.
Okay.
It's just a swarm of magic
So,
coins.
this is how my character is gonna lay on hands on people for this campaign.
Okay.
So he reaches over and grabs Clank and shakes him furiously and heals him for 5 points.
Okay. I like it. That's great. Nicely done. So Tavros shakes you, Clink. Oh, this guy is not even. I don't know why he's still on the combat tracker. Sorry. Okay. That puts it at the swarm's turn again. And he sees
Tavros.
that this little warforged thing that he knocked out of his way is magically back up. So it's going to attack you again, Clink.
Ugh. Crap.
Which it does hit. Making
making
sure
it
I'm not
rain.
missing any chat redeems. But I don't think I am.
No.
All right. That time it didn't kill you. But it does quite a bit of damage to you. So that will end its turn. Clink, so you're still being surrounded by all these just magic moving coins. Coin monster. Money monster.
It can't take any reaction, so if you're wanting to move away,
Oh.
you can.
Nice. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna run away.
Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
It's such a fantastic spell, especially at like this like level of play, like lower levels.
I took it for flavor, but it's pretty cool.
No, it's great.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, right there.
I take like a finger and wipe it through the blood dripping down my head from the monkey and say, "Flavor."
All right, and so I've backed away from it. I am actually going to cast. I'm going to use one of my cantrips, Ray of Frost, and hit it.
All right. That is a hit.
Get it.
And also, its speed is reduced by 10.
Okay.
So hopefully it can't make it to me.
The spell should have an effect you can apply for that to the monster.
Little do you know, it has 100 movement.
Yeah.
That stuff just helps me remember what you guys have done to the monsters. All right, so Clink, as you hit it with this frost spell, you see some of the coins like get covered in like a little rime of frost, and they just kind of clatter to the floor as the swarm is getting smaller as you guys deal damage to it.
I'm gonna try this again.
You got it, Delilah.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It was closer that time. All right, Zephyrin.
Try Juno's. I shall hit it with my staff.
Unfortunately,
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a whole bunch of 5s
you
apparently.
missed.
Welcome to my life.
All right, Delilah, when your turn comes back around, Bina has bought you advantage.
Oh,
I'm
dang
saving up
you.
all my money to give Rye advantage for this whole campaign.
All right, Cass.
Woo!
Ooh. Critical hit.
Wow.
Thunderbolt.
At 20s today.
Oh, nice roll, too.
After today, I will never roll another 20 again. It'll be all right.
No, I'm sure you guys will have plenty. Very nicely done. All right, it still can't use reactions. You're just going to keep it locked down.
Yep. Stay.
And Tavros coming with a horns attack. That hits. Not very great on the damage
And
front.
I also
I'm kidding. That's pretty
would
good.
like to he is pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, you push it back 10 feet. Hang on, let me see. They might be immune to being pushed because it's a swarm.
Yeah. I just wanted to try it to see.
This, okay, actually, it's not immune to being pushed. So 10 feet, you said?
Yep.
All right, so it was technically in the same
Yeah,
square
that's
you're
fine.
in. So 5, 10. This is where it'll end up being. Very nice. Nicely done.
Do I get a attack on it? while it's getting
Unfortunately,
flung away?
no. Forcing movement on creatures does not trigger attacks of opportunity.
I couldn't remember which triggered it
Yeah.
or not.
When we did it for Bacon, we were making an exception because his
'Cause of the
subclass was all
subclass.
about moving
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah, it was the main reason I took the subclass because we did not know about it at the time. So
Hi, Solo Kiara. Thank you for checking out the stream. Will
shit,
that
my bad.
be
That ends.
all
Oh wait,
for
no, actually,
you?
sorry, I hit it too soon because I didn't move a lot of my movement. I am gonna move in now.
Okay.
Is this on a table? Should I stand down here?
Yeah, no, you're wherever you can
Right.
like use movement to get on top of the tables too if you want to stand on them.
No, I'm gonna move in here.
Okay.
That's my movement.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so the Great Swarm did not like getting pushed by this giant minotaur, so it's going to barrage you with coins.
Come at me, bro.
Ooh, it missed for the first time this combat, I think. And I don't think he can do anything else yet, because that's an action. All right, so Clink. Clink, all your gears are hurting.
Yeah, I'm just
Sorry, chat. I'm trying to give you guys a good view here.
It's okay. Let's just kill this thing.
It did hit even when you gave it disadvantage. You are correct. You got it, Clank.
We're gonna firebolt it this time.
Ooh, fire. Nice.
Womp.
Unfortunately, you missed.
Just kidding. That's
The
just a
swarm,
warm-up
like,
roll.
divides in half and then flips you off, makes a hand.
You know what's crazy? Like, I didn't even think it had a very, like, high armor class for, like, such a low CR monster. Alright, so Delilah, let me get my pointers out of your guys' way. It didn't work.
All right. I have add, thanks to
You do. You have advantage. Bina, thanks. Bina's like
to
dropping
Bina.
eggs in chat tonight.
Drop them like it's hot.
I swear to God, if I still miss. Oh, thank God.
Hey, you hit.
Hey, Nina!
Nice, you killed it. Woo! Very nice. That's fantastic. All right, so this thing just sort all of the coins clatter down to the ground. As it is no longer an animated swarm of monster. Yeah. So now, Tavros, you can just see a giant pile of like treasure in front of you.
I stomp on it just to make sure.
Yeah, it just clinks around like regular coins and gems would.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to loot that, I'll add it to the party sheet. Nobody took the stuff from the vault room either. That's still in the party sheet. Yeah, unfortunately with the coins it has to be divvied up among the party equally. Sorry.
Can I take the ring?
Yeah, of course. I guess, I mean, I know you're not asking me, you're asking your party.
I mean, I don't. Tavros doesn't really care. He gets to stab things. That's his motivation. If he needs something, he gets supplied by the city or something, so he doesn't give a shit.
I will take whatever gems people don't want.
A
Wow.
singular mind. Yeah, so my
Delilah-
character is going to be not as greedy as like the last few campaigns, guys. So have fun.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a gem.
I'll take one gem as well.
Delilah is very curious about which deity is favoring her today and why.
Maybe you'll find out as the game goes on. While you guys are divvying up loot and whatnot, we'll go ahead and take our mid-session break here. My clock says 9:12. It's 9:13 now, so we'll be back at 9:23 Central Time. And for everybody watching on the stream, I'm just going to put it on my break screen. We'll put on some music and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
All right.
See ya.
Oh my gosh, thank you for this sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. You're amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink and use the restroom. We'll be back in just a few minutes. be coming back in just a minute or two, everybody. You liked Clyde's voice. Oh, that's weird. Let me see what his redeems are real quick for you, and then maybe we can. Do you guys want more Clyde? Is that what you're saying? Let me. Oh gosh, how do I do this? Channel points. Rewards. Clyde. I know the music's probably really loud. Okay. I'm having issues. Clyde. Why can't I... let's see. 5-minute cool... Oh, 1 per stream. I see. We need more Clyde. Alright. I'll set it to 3 per stream, but it'll still be 1 per person. I don't know if that will take effect. Let me turn the closed captions back on. Because we gotta turn this music off. Here we go. Alright. Rejoining Discord. Hello, players.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Turn the streamy back on. Alrighty. I mean, it was always on, but away from the break screen. Welcome back, everybody. Is everybody here?
Yep.
Cat?
Where's your ready check?
Mrs. Cat. Oh, yeah. I always forget about that. Oh, it works. Cool. Alright, I threw up a ready check. Cap and Mrs. Cap. Just Cap.
Cap will be right back.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for
He be
him
pooping.
to get back. Cause Chad asked for more Clyde. And in case Cap is the target again, I don't want to do it without him. So, how are you guys doing? You enjoying the game so far? I know it's nothing too deep yet, but are you guys having
I
fun?
like it.
I'm enjoying it.
Bad guys.
Hey guys.
The divine intervention has left a lot to be pondered.
The ready check, Bina, is that what you're asking about? It is an extension. And I think it works in like a buku of rule sets, not just 5th edition. I got it from the forums. It's not even a paid extension. I wonder who made it. I always forget. I think
Your mom.
Celestian made it, maybe? My mom did not make it. My mom can sometimes barely use a computer. Love you, Mom. In case she's
Well,
watching.
she can't use a computer. She's not watching.
No,
yeah.
but we got her in Discord. We have a family Discord, so we got her using Discord. And she knows I stream. I just don't know if she watches. Is Cat back yet? What is this madness? Who's the disadvantage for be not for me?
No, Cap's not back yet.
Well, do you guys want to meet Clyde and
Meet Clyde.
Yeah, we can go ahead and just go. He can jump in when he gets back.
oh,
We're going to clip it if he gets hit.
disadvantages for bacon?
Of course it is.
Oh
All right.
The next time he charges, I mean, depending on what he's doing, you might not have to buy the
That's
disadvantage.
what I'm saying. I've rolled less than like a 5, like 6 of my 7 rows today.
It's like buying a disadvantage for me. I don't think you need it.
True. All right. So as you guys are still kind of stuffing your pockets with all the coins, there's a lot of coins. You hear the little pitter patter of feet coming down the stairs.
I think it would be hilarious if we just popped up from the water from nowhere.
As
I
you're
love that it I love that it plays the music.
Oh yeah. As you guys are greeted by Clyde, and he says, "It's me, Clyde." And this time he's holding a pencil and a cup of water, and he throws the pencil at Delilah. "Take that!" And then he throws the cup of water at Clank.
No.
Oh, you're gonna arrest him.
"Get that! Take that, Clank!" And then
I charge after the monster.
then he runs away before you can get him. And then Clank is.
I'm surprised you didn't make me roll an acrobatics check and just to watch me fall in the water again.
No. So Clank will never do damage to you guys.
I know.
And he will always get away.
I know.
Clyde, sorry, not Clank.
No, Clink's already died.
I am alive. I just blue screened for a second. The driver issue.
Just needed to reboot.
Get a firmware update.
That's right.
You know, every time you get knocked unconscious, you should change your name, like in the last campaign. Like a little.
No, you had to die, not just get knocked.
Yeah.
out.
But it also messes with our stats too, so
Oh.
it was just a one-time thing. Like, I don't think we can manage that again. All right. Okay, so what do you guys want to do from here? I'll say this building is kind of done. There's nothing else really in this building.
Do the coins from the coin tornado, I don't remember what it was called, does that look like the amount of coins that we were looking for that was stolen, or more?
You don't really know. You never actually got like an estimate of the total value stolen from the constable.
Okay.
I mean, are we remotely curious how this thing even was here to begin with?
Did we look around the room that it was in?
I mean, it's a really small room. You guys were in there kind of collecting all the coins, so I say you probably got, a good look around the room while you were doing that.
There's not like an indication of who was there or that anybody had been there recently other than the tornado of coins.
Here I'll do. Whoops. Give you guys all some investigation checks. I know Cap's not here, so
I can roll it for him.
sure, that works.
Because I don't know how you want to be using the disadvantage. Since Bacon had a disadvantage.
Oh, it would be on his next roll. So yeah, Bacon. I'll just send you the roll again, and we'll use the lower of the two.
Ah,
So,
joke's on
same
you.
roll.
Knew it was gonna be wasted.
Well, I mean, I might have it set to attacks only too. I'm not sure. We'll come back to that. If I need to refund Bina, then I'll refund him.
Yeah, you do have it as a next attack. So
Oh,
I'll
my
just do it
bad.
again on my next attack.
Okay, sorry.
It's
Yeah. Luckily, you rolled the same thing here, so no matter.
He wouldn't have investigated shit anyway. Like, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so from what you guys can kind of tell, Delilah, I guess you get the best look at everything. It just looks like this little coin monster, has been, I guess, living here, if for lack of a better term. There's not really anything. Well, let me double check. Yeah, there's just like these tables in this room. It looks like the purpose of this basement may have been for, cult meetings or worship or whatever this little cult of Mammon was doing down here in the basement. But there's nothing really important other than that down here.
Okay.
Okay. Do we ever figure out anything with the statue? I forget his name. Yes. Mammon.
Mammon.
It just looks like maybe the old bank owners were underground cult worshippers.
I get it because we're in the basement.
Bina says, so demonic worship in a bank? Not a huge surprise. So yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not really much information you guys can glean here. For any of you, you can always ask around, like once you go back up to town or whatever, you can ask. It's kind of like a taboo thing to ask about, like, devils and demons and that kind of stuff. But you could probably ask more scholarly type people who sort of study that kind of thing. Does that make any sense? You guys can gather information in whatever ways you choose.
Do we want to talk to the neighbors of the house and see if maybe they've seen anyone coming and going other than the whatever it's called, monkey?
You guys tell me what you want to do.
I mean, that sounds like a reasonable idea.
Well, I mean, we're confident we caught the person or thing that was burgling, right?
Well, we didn't find the actual coinage that it took in the nest, though,
Oh, okay.
right?
Well, right, but I mean, since this is the same building, that we can assume maybe the swarm of coins was stealing the coins from the poor little creature.
Or, alternative, they could have been working together.
Possibly.
I'm not giving the creature that much credit, but okay.
In that case, let's go find where are my notes? What's his name? Yes.
Constable Frederick. Bina has bought a healing potion for question mark. He's got so many eggs, you guys, for Clank. Clank, you get another chat bot healing potion. Chat
Nice,
purchased,
thanks.
I should say.
2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. And okay, so you guys are returning back to the street level, correct?
Correct.
All right, so there's no map for that.
Nice.
We'll just go back to the Zobek map.
That was exactly the amount of healing I needed.
Funny how that works, huh? Let me just grab the Zobek map real quick.
Clank got a healing potion from Mammon.
Yeah, maybe it's Mammon healing you guys. You're in his little cult basement.
I like this person.
I don't. He's wasting his points on someone who just gets hit all the time.
Oh,
It's like you're playing your rogue all over again.
that's true. All right. Okay, so you guys are back up on the street at Zobek. I just kind of want to point out that you guys were kind of like in the middle area of all of the burglary scenes.
Everyone turn your head right so you're looking at the map correctly.
That's right, yeah. North is, yeah. Wait, north is right. Yeah,
North is east.
North is east. That's
Up is down.
Up is left.
Left is right.
Is
Left
there
is
not a compass rose on the map, or am I blind?
I don't see one.
I don't see a compass. So why did you confuse us? You literally could have just said that's north.
No, because
What?
when you look at Zobek on right, yeah, and when you look at it on like the world map, you can tell the way the river goes that this map is turned sideways. If that makes
Yeah.
any sense.
We're not
Like,
that
there's a
smart.
south
It's fine.
gate on the left side. and
Right,
there's-
yeah.
There's a west, like a west to the mountains, and north and east to a different place.
To Morgau and Doresh, which are the vampire kingdoms. All right, so now you guys are back on the street level. Is the first thing you do kind of go back to the constable's office, or do you guys, what do you guys want
Yeah.
to do?
Well,
I
I'm
think we
pretty
should.
sure I found the creature. It's on my horns. I'm walking back.
Yeah.
I'm just like walking through the streets with a dead monkey on my horn bleeding
He
out.
said find who was responsible, not bring everything back.
He did
I
say
think I found the thing.
he was going to pay you guys extra if you brought it in for questioning, which you did not, because it's dead.
Well, hopefully they have a necromancer.
Oh gosh.
All right. Okay, so you guys arrive at the constable's office, and the first thing you notice outside there are two town guards, like town watch foot soldiers, and they're standing outside of the door, kind of on guard, which is you've never seen this at the constable's office before.
I just walk by them. I'm higher ranked than them.
They kind of like stop you as you approach the door. What's your business with the constable?
I point at dead monkey and say, "Bad guy."
Sorry, I was laughing. Okay. They just kind of look at you, and they have their like little spears kind of crossed, so that you can't like fully approach the door.
I come up behind Tavros and I point at the monkey and I say, "We are charged with investigating the burglaries. We have found the culprit," and I point, and
Bad guy.
we're bringing it to the constable. Is everything all right?
Constable's not in. I can leave a message.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Out doing constable things? Who are you? You know what? Can I get your names? And he like pulls out a piece of parchment and a pen, a little quill. Names, please.
I'm Cassandra.
Cassandra, okay. And you? And he's looking at you, Tavros.
Cow.
Really?
This is
What's your
Tavros.
name? Okay, Tavros, got it. All right, and you? And he's looking at Delilah.
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 So okay. Really quick.
You're the Gearforged with the outstanding debts. I know you, Clink.
Okay. So while he's stupid and writing this down, that means there's no longer two spears crossing the door. So I just walk around one and walk in.
You try to turn the door, but it's actually locked. And the other guard like puts his hands on you, and he's gonna try and shove you back.
Okay.
I move out of the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clear out.
Strength check for a strength
Let's go
check.
down.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I get a fucking 2 again, I fucking quit.
Well, that's not a bad roll. I just have to get a stat block for these guys really quick to roll their strength check. All right, yeah, he pushes you back.
You're just exhausted from all the effort we just had.
And what about this guy, pointy ears? What's his name?
I like try to shield my face. John Smith,
John.
like rubbing my forehead, like so it's like I'm scared.
All right, well, I will let the constable know that you 5 stopped by with a monkey
It was a-
burglar.
Missed opportunity. I should have said my name was John Cow.
John Cat.
Because John Doe offends me.
John Doe's your arch nemesis.
And if any of you are curious, the time of day now, it's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So it seems really weird.
Do I know where he
Can-
was planning on going since he was investigating?
Do I know these
me.
guards? Like, do I know that and trust that they're actually guards?
Okay.
Because they would be posted here before.
So we'll see if you know these guards.
I would also like to check if
Fucking
I can tell if
shitballs.
they're lying or anything to that effect.
Alrighty. We'll give an insight from Delilah.
I mean, if I don't know the guards, I want to trust them. I'll probably just stab them.
Cass, I mean, if he's like working on investigate, he could have found a lead. He could be, tracking down something. He could be interviewing people. It could be any number of things. But it's not something that information that he shared with you.
Okay.
Delilah, they seem like their mannerisms are sort of like they're just trying to do their jobs. So.
Okay.
That would be the feeling you get from them. They're just here trying to, do their jobs. Somebody told them to stand guard, and that's what they're doing. All right, and now they're just like, staring at you guys. What do you guys do?
I just sit down, fully expecting I'm just gonna wait for the constable to come back. I'm on duty. I have to report in.
Yeah, I mean, we've done what they said to do, right?
Mm-hmm. You certainly have. All right, so you guys all just kind of squat down in front of
Where is the constable's office?
So sorry, 1 second. It would be in the Citadel district near 51, which is the Griffin Riders barracks. I'm trying to find it on the map. Holy crap, this is oh, I see it.
It's all the way in the
Oh
upper.
no, I closed the map. I'm dumb. Did I close it for you guys? No. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, so we'll say it's just outside of this like corralled area. We'll say it's maybe like here-ish, one of these buildings.
Okay. So we are on the other side of the city. If we wanted to find the gentleman about the second burglary and talk to him, we're kind of on that side of the city. If he's still over here.
Oh yeah, from the docks.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
Jamal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. No, Rudy.
Rudy, yeah, the kid who works down at the docks.
Rudy.
Every time, huh?
Yeah, I can't help it.
Sure, I'm down for talking to him.
Let's do it.
Burn some time anyway while we wait.
And then I'll turn to Zephyrin and be like, John, and kind of with that very, knowing tone.
Mhm.
John, you said you could help us find him. You've seen him in the docks before.
Yeah. He likes to fish down there, and I
Did you
quickly
just turn
fast walk.
to Boston? Like,
Let
you
him
sounded
do
very
his thing,
Boston there.
Bacon.
You just stand there and moo, okay?
I'm sitting down thinking.
I'll just quickly walk away from the guards, like towards the dock district.
All right. Tavros, will you be joining them? Have you given up on your little sit-in?
Oh, no one's convinced me I should go. I'm still sitting there. My job
Do
is
you guys
done.
want to try and
in my
convince
mind.
the cow to go with you?
I mean, I clearly frighten him easily, so I'm just not gonna try and interact too much with him.
I mean, I'm
Oh.
far away from the.
I'll turn and point and be like, or maybe I'll motion towards and be like, bad guy. Seems
My
to get the
ears
most
perk up.
pride.
He's like pointing towards the docks.
It's kind of like, when you say treat to your dog. That's the same look I have right now.
And then I'll just turn and start walking.
I get up and follow.
All right.
Boom.
Okay.
Hooray.
So, will you guys be taking one of the little, like cart rides to the docks, or are you just gonna walk? You're not that far. It's like maybe a 10, 15-minute walk.
Oh, we can
I
walk.
say we just walk.
All right. Okay. So you guys
Get our steps
walk-
in for the day.
Yeah. No kidding. All
I'll
right.
just strum my lyre as we go.
Nice. So as you're playing, people kind of watch you a little bit, even as they're going about their work. And let's get one of these. All right, you make people toss you 2 coppers during your walk.
You're
as
rich,
you're
bitch.
playing in the streets, so you can go ahead and give yourself 2 copper pieces. And you guys get to the docks. The docks are really busy this time of day. There's a lot of barges kind of parked. What's the word for when boats are docked? Docked? Is that the word?
Doc?
Okay. Look, you guys, I am not a sailor by any means. Okay, so there's a lot of barges.
If only there was a word for that.
Shut your face. Okay, so Zobek is really famous for their river barges. They have these big, huge, like freight barges that travel along the river to other towns along the river for trading and stuff like that. So there's quite a lot of barges. Some are being loaded, some are being unloaded. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm just trying to paint you guys sort of a busy dock area scene here. Zephyrin, you're the most familiar with the docks because you are from this district. So you would know that Rudy is, he likes fishing down here. He likes trying to help. He's not technically employed by any of the dock guilds, like any of the sailing guilds or anything like that. He's just kind of a ruffian who hangs around. He wants to be like all these cool people, but he's not. So you might know that he'd probably be at, taverns, playing cards with people, or he might be just out on the docks fishing. So where do you think you would go first?
Does he? Because the guy earlier said that he was out fishing. Or at least that's what he said.
Bad guy.
Does he have like a normal fishing spot or like a tavern that he always goes to? So I'm assuming there's multiple taverns here.
Yeah.
Like that I've seen him the most at. Maybe I've seen him at all of them, but
Right. So there's the Blackened Fish Tavern, the Dancing Bear, the Moon and the Owl. Those are the 3 major taverns. You've probably seen him a lot at the Dancing Bear. I think that's a tavern. Hang on, let me double check on that.
I really wish it would have been called the Dancing Cows, so my character could have got the wrong idea.
Yes. No, it is a tavern. It's where all the dock workers and the bargemen drink at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's probably there if he's trying to get on a crew or whatever. So yeah, yeah, guys. So normally I see him down here on this tavern that's full of the fishermen and barge workers, called the Dancing Bear.
Do they have an actual bear?
They do.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right.
I'll lead up to the tavern.
Okay. So you guys arrive at the Dancing Bear, and as soon as you step inside, there is a giant bear literally dancing. She's a very talented bear. She's loved by all of the patrons. She's kind of like the mascot of the bar. As far as animals go, she's not technically owned by anybody. She's almost like a person. This is what she looks like.
Oh.
She's very adorable. So it's quite busy in here. There's a lot of people drinking, a lot of merriment, a lot of stuff going on. Currently, there's no brawl, which is strange. Zephyrin. Usually people are always brawling. Yeah, it's a little early in the day for brawling. But yeah, it's very loud. Lots of commotion.
I'll look around at the tables and stuff to see if I see Rudy anywhere.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say goodnight to my kid really quick. Good
He's
night.
got nightmares.
Oh, good night. Okay, he's going to bed. So you're looking, kind of scanning for Rudy, correct?
Correct.
All right, let's get a perception check. No, the bear doesn't own the bar. She just is sort of like the mascot of the bar. And I have too much crap open. All right, so as you're looking around, there's too much. You don't seem to see Rudy anywhere. Too much going on. There's a lot going on. It's crazy in here.
I'm getting distracted by all the gambling and stuff that's going on.
Do you see him anywhere, Zephyr?
No, it does not look like he's here. Maybe he's out at the docks fishing.
Is there anybody here that would know where he is? Since John doesn't know where he is?
I mean, the guards are. I just want to, I guess, tap or try and get the attention of the nearest person who looks like they might be working, so they might know, and ask if they've seen Rudy or know where Rudy is.
Okay. Crap. I just closed the thing. It doesn't name any workers here. Not even the bartender is a named NPC, which is really unfortunate.
We have a name.
I know. I just don't know if I'm going to use that one.
Gonna get murdered.
Use what, Rem?
Being about a name that's this bad guy.
Oh, really? I wonder how this is going to go.
Actually, I need a female name. If anybody buys
Bad
a name
girl.
in chat, the next 30 seconds I'll use it while I try to think of some names. God, this is like my least favorite part about DMing is names. I need people to buy more names in chat. Like, it might be on cooldown too. Oh, shit.
Why don't you just go to a random name generator?
I know, that's what I should do. Jasmine. Okay, we got a name. Thank you, Cap. All right. Okay, so you tap on the shoulder of a one of the serving girls here. And she kind of spins around to meet you. She's got like really beautiful long black hair. She, is a little she's very healthy, like a really healthy weight. She's not like stick skinny, but she's not overweight either. She's just, overall a really good looking girl, which is the kind of girls that they tend to hire in taverns like this because they know that they can get tips and, stuff like that. Anyways, she has these beautiful green eyes. Like her eyes are incredibly green and very striking as she sort of turns around to look at you. Hi, I'm Jasmine. How can I help you?
I was just wondering if you know of someone named Rudy who might frequent here, or maybe know where he is or seen him today at all.
Oh, Rudy. That kid. He's here all the time. And she kind of like shoots a little glance at Zephyrin, like a what the heck is going on kind of glance.
My friends just need to talk to him. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably just out fishing right now. Do you guys need any drinks?
I'm all right for right now.
Oh,
thank
but you look so thirsty. Let me get you a drink.
I ain't get a glass of milk.
Milk. One milk.
I know he was gonna say that.
I'll take. I guess mate. You got 10W30. maybe a 5 weight instead. Gotta watch my figure.
I can't.
Girlish figure.
Oh my god, you guys.
I can just
Cass is
imagine you.
ignoring this entire conversation and just watching the bear like, whoa!
The bear is really awesome. Okay, so milk for you. She points at Tavros. And I'm sorry, I don't think I've ever served a Gearforged before. You guys are usually like always in the Arcane Collegium, so I don't think we have oil. Don't you guys not even like need to eat?
No, we don't.
Drink? That's what I thought. So you were just joking? You're so funny. 1 milk, that'll be 1 copper piece. And she like holds her hand out. Tavros.
What?
1 copper piece for your milk. And I'll be
I
right
open
back
my
with
bag
it.
and just hold it out.
Oh, no, honey. You have to put the money in my hand.
I look confused.
Has he never paid for things before?
I'll just-
Zephyrin, what's going on
Here.
here?
I'll pay
Look
her.
at him. Does he look like he's smart enough to pay for something?
I've never met whatever he is before. Are they all
I
this
just say
stuff?
Tavros.
Are they all this stuff?
I think
I'll
Delilah said she was
I
paying
kind of
for it.
snicker. Yeah, I'll kind of snicker and I'll pay her 2 copper and
Okay.
and just be like, thanks for your help.
What was your order again?
I didn't need anything.
No,
dear, thank
okay.
you.
I actually can't accept tips right now. Sorry, policy. But it's complicated to explain, but we can't accept tips right now. So she gives you back your extra copper.
What do you think this is, America?
No, they have like
Yeah,
these
them-
they have a lot of weird rules. It's okay. She just like waves her hand like, don't worry about it. No worries. And then she kind of like shuffles off to go get Tavros his milk.
I turn around, still have my purse open, and hold it out towards her, and like kind of look in and look at her, like kind of like questioning, like I don't know what any of this is.
She's like already walked away. She's gone.
No, I'm to Rai.
Oh, to Delilah.
And then I just kind of sigh at him and I close the bag and be like, we will have to go over this later.
Like civilized lessons some other time.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So after a few moments, she brings you your milk, Tavros.
I just like bury my snout into the mug.
I hope you enjoy that. If you guys stick around for like 15 more minutes, I think they're gonna do an exhibition. And she kind of like winks and then walks away.
I'm still
What's in-
drinking my milk.
Guessing Cass is still enthralled with the bear.
Yes.
I'll turn to
Cass-
Zephyrin. And that's
Kind
Zephyrin.
of exhibition, right?
Yeah.
They like to show off their courtesans in so many words.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
So a bunch of half-naked girls will be parading through the bar
Dancing bears. That's what they will be.
Mhm.
They will be dancing bears.
and a dancing bear.
There's more bears?
Nope, just the one.
Oh,
Nope, just the one.
maybe that's better saved for later.
You should probably go find
I
them.
should go find Rudy.
I like grab Zephyrin by the arm. I'm like, this place is so cool. I want to come back and see more bears.
There's only one bear.
Just the one. All right, so do you guys exit the establishment? I take it.
Yeah, I just follow them with the mug in hand, like just walk out with it.
All right. And you have to keep in mind, this is like a really blue collar sort of place, you know, so a lot of people around here are a little vulgar, you know, a little carefree, if you will.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. It gets a little ruckety, little wild around these parts. But all right, so you guys exit the dancing bear, and you know, as the doors kind of shut behind you, the loudness of the tavern sort of fades away, and now you're just kind of out on the street. Lead the way.
So cool. My mom would never let me go to places like that.
I forget your character is like super young.
She's 19. She's technically an adult, but she's very
Technically.
sheltered.
Right?
I point at the mug and say, "Mug." and then keep walking.
Oh my god, it's like you're 5 years old. Like, it's great. It's great. I love it. All right, so
You guys are literally gonna have to herd me.
So the best fishing spots in the dock district are usually at the ends of the docks where fishers can fish without kind of getting in the way of like dock business, all the unloading and loading and things like that. So there'd be two ends of the little pier where there's people fishing.
So I will go to the closest one down here at the bottom. See if
Alrighty.
it is there.
Alrighty, yeah, because you guys are coming out of the Dancing Bear here. I guess, assume going that way. Okay, so you head down to the docks, and actually Rudy is here fishing. There's only like 2 or 3 other people fishing. And as soon as you sort of approach him, he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
I'll sit down next to him. My friends have questions for you.
Oh, okay. He like starts pulling up his fishing line because he doesn't have like a real fancy pole with like a geared reel, so it's just line, and his little pole has like little loops on it, and he just pulls the line manually. So he pulls his line up. What can I help you with, man?
I hold out the mug to him and like, milk?
Milk? No, man, I'm good. I got shrooms. You
I
want some
nod
shrooms?
and keep drinking it.
Wait, you
Where's
have
the?
what?
Do we remember? Is the corpse still on his horns, or did she
Yep.
actually get it into
Nope.
her robes?
Nope,
Okay.
he hasn't
Still
let me
on my
take it
horns.
yet.
So I guess we'll just ask him. Have you ever seen this thing before?
I
And
can't
point
lose
up
it if
toward
it's
his
on my
horns.
body.
No, I've never seen. What is that?
Tavros.
No, the thing. Oh, sorry, he doesn't know who you are. Oh, Tavros. That's what that thing is?
Yes.
No.
No. What?
I face
I look
we're,
confused at everyone now.
we're trying to figure out what had happened in front of your store,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and your neighbor said that you had seen something attacking Jane, and we're just
Yeah.
wondering
Yeah,
if
I
this
remember.
is the thing you had seen.
No, I saw like coins, man, like heckin' coins. Like thousands of them. It was just like a big blob of them.
Moving around.
Yeah. Everybody thought I was like high or something.
Being an alchemist, can I tell what he's on?
Oh yeah, there are all kinds of illicit drugs that you can get in Zobek. Since he's so like chill and talkative, he's probably been doing like some sort of shrooms, which it would be like the local fun drug, if you will.
Fun guy.
Fun guy. That's right. Yeah, so like, are you guys looking for that? The thing that I saw that hurt Jane?
We were, yes.
Cool. How's that going?
We think we've taken care of the problem.
Oh, nice.
I point at Monkey. Bad guy.
Nice. Are you guys like in the Crossroads Mercenary Company?
No.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah, so all of you guys would probably know.
Even
They're
me?
just they're just a really famous sort of adventurers guild mercenary company in this whole region, not just Zobek, but the Crossroads region. They're really famous, really big, kind of like a corporate adventuring guild, if you will. That's too
No.
bad. You guys should like talk to them, like get in with their ranks. I hear they pay really well.
We'll take that information into consideration.
Cool, rad.
You should really like reel it in with the the shrooms.
Oh
You know
no, you
that
should
stuff
try
we
them. They're
do,
really,
right?
really good. You want to try some? And he like
No.
starts reaching in his pocket.
No.
No, no.
I hold out my hand.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Stavros, no, you don't want to do that.
He
It,
puts
it will
Food.
hurt you.
he
no,
puts
that's
one
bad-
in
bad guy.
Tavros's hand.
That
Bad
I
guy?
point at the
And I-
shroom.
I push
point
him
at
in
the
the river.
shrooms. No, I point at the shrooms and I say bad guy. I don't point at him. I point at the shrooms.
I look
Okay.
confused.
Nothing would happen to me if I took one, right? I mean, could I even like?
Oh
Should
yeah.
look at the anatomy of.
They wouldn't affect you.
Okay, I want to swipe one and eat it,
Okay.
then tell them it's crap. Nothing happened.
Yeah, they just don't. They don't even. He's like, man, you're a Gearforged. Of course, they don't do anything for you.
Well, that's lame.
It's literally like you just stepped on his drugs on the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
How am I supposed to get high?
that's how I would look at it if someone that couldn't enjoy alcohol took my beer and drank it.
I
Like,
could
Yeah.
I can
Messy
cast
is probably
Thunderbolt
nice.
at you if you like. That might help you.
That's great.
Give you a little shock.
I'm good.
There's still a mushroom in your hand, Tavros.
I look confused.
Can I take it?
Now I look sad.
Do you let her take it from your hand?
Yeah, because my hand's open. I'm just holding it
so
there.
Cass, you can grab it from his hand.
I will put it in my pocket.
You can
In
find
my
it.
my alchemist pockets.
He's,
I'm gonna tuck it in there.
Rudy's like, yeah, I get that, man. Sometimes I like to take them by myself too. It's cool.
I want
Okay.
to. I want to tell them to give me another one.
I don't got any more, man. That's it.
When do you? I want another one.
Well,
I'm addicted now. I need it.
I think
You need to have enough to share for the class.
when was the last time you guys had maintenance done on your friend here?
Right. AFK a second, I'll be right back.
maybe we should head back now. I think we've gotten all the information we need. Tavros, maybe I'll let you look at it later.
I like nod.
Okay. Thank you, Rudy. And I look at Zephyr and I'm like, is your name John still, or is it Zephyr?
Back, sorry.
What are we
It's
calling
Zephyr.
you? Okay. Let's go.
All right. So, are you guys going back to the constable's office?
And as we get up to leave, I tell Rudy, have a good one. I push him into the water and walk away.
That's fucked up. And he's like so high, no saving throw. He just kind of kerplunks, splashes into the water.
No.
The other fishermen, they all start laughing. Rudy's in the water again. You know, whatever. And then they like start helping him out of the water as you guys are.
I look at him all sad,
walking
like,
away.
food ruined.
Sorry, because I missed it. What happened to Tavros's shroom?
I took
Cass
it
took it.
and tucked it in my alchemist pockets.
Okay.
So you can just on your inventory tab, if you don't want to forget that you have it, you can put that you have hallucinogenic shrooms on your inventory.
Give it to those guards that were guarding the door. That's not actually my character saying that, by the way. Just me.
All right. So you guys are walking back or taking carts back? I'm going to ask you this every single time.
How far is
Especially
it?
if you're, like a 20-minute walk.
Are we headed back to the constable's office? Is that where we were planning to
We got no information.
Whatever you guys
from
want.
Rudy. Well, kind of.
He said it was a coin monster he saw attacking Jane. So
Which we dealt with that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should go back and see if the constable's there. Then we'll stage a sit-in.
all right. Okay, so you guys head back to the constable's office. And this time in front, there's only one guard instead of two. The guard who took all of your names is no longer here.
We're here to speak to the constable.
Go right in, take a seat. He'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, and go in.
Yeah, and so the door is not locked this time, and you are sort of ushered into what looks like a little sort of waiting area. Like, have you ever been to like a clinic where it's like a tiny little waiting area? That's what this little building looks like. And
It's like a little Caesar's like sit down wait area. That's what it is.
yeah, kinda. It's really tiny. There's like two like little sofas and two little armchairs and then like a coffee table and then that's it.
So it's bigger than Little Caesar's waiting.
Yeah, like a little bit bigger. Two
I lay
love
down on
seats,
one
I'll
of the
say.
sofas.
And then
You can fit
yeah,
two couches in there. It's definitely
Yeah.
bigger than Little Caesar's.
for sure.
I lay down on one of the sofas.
I just stand
Put it on
with,
ours.
that monkey on my horn still.
All right, and there's like a little gnome at the little clerk's desk. And she's wearing a really weird hat. It looks like a mushroom. Like a giant mushroom, not the kind of mushrooms that
I have
Rudy
one
had.
of those in my bag.
And she doesn't even like look up as you guys come in and take seats. She's busy writing in a ledger of some sort.
Do I know who she is?
Yes, you would know her.
How well does my character know Frederick? Like, would I just not walk into his office and report?
No, not really. You'd probably report to like the sergeant below him. Sergeant Hendrick would probably be you'd be much more familiar with.
Do I know where he is?
Not here, obviously. No, he's probably he might be doing rounds or something like that.
I just stand.
That would be his name if you want to take note of that somewhere. Oh, sorry. So, Cass, the little gnome's name. I hate this so much, you guys. Her name is Pepper. And she's just like a clerk. She files a lot of if there's incarcerations, arrests, like that kind of. She does a lot of paperwork. She's a paper pusher.
I just come bouncing in and I say, "Hi, Pepper."
She looks up. Oh, hi, Cass. Are you here to see the constable?
Yes, we found the burglars.
Well,
I again point at the dead monkey and say, "Bad guy."
there's lots of burglary cases. Let me just get the constable, and I'll be right back with you.
Thank you.
And she like disappears, opens the door. You know, she's gone for like a minute.
While she's gone, I put my empty mug on her desk.
Rude. That's great. She comes back and she has the constable with her. And he's like, oh, he claps his hands together. Oh, what do you have for me?
Point at monkey again. Bad guy.
I'm sorry, what? That? What is that?
I now take the monkey off and hand it over to her. I'm like, it's a very important thing. It's all gored and bloody.
Right, it's gross. Okay, so he's just kind of looking at it like bewildered. What is this?
You take bad guy.
Okay. He looks at somebody else.
It appears this is one of the things that may have been responsible for the burglaries.
How do you know that?
Some of the witnesses had said that they saw a monkey type creature.
Right. Yeah, I thought that they were just making things up.
Well, apparently they weren't.
I mean, he like kind of rolls the little creature over and like looks at it. I guess this kind of looks like a monkey. How do you know that this was the culprit?
Well, we learned that this particular creature tended to nest somewhere near where it was attacking, that it liked shiny things like coins. When we found where it was, we also found what another witness had seen, which was a flying bunch of
Wow.
coins.
Blob of coin.
flying blob of coins.
I hold out my
wait,
purse,
wait, wait,
opening
wait.
it, and say, "Bad guys."
So,
Very bad guy.
so you're telling me
And I try to push his coin, like I'm pushing the coin purse away, like trying to just get him to keep it so he doesn't lose his coins, like kind of off to the side there, keeping eye contact with the constable so he doesn't look.
So he kind of like rubs his face. He's like trying to make sense of everything. Okay, so a monkey and a coin thing were attacking people and stealing things. That's
Well-
the conclusion you've come to.
If you head to the old, I guess it was a bank, kind of over the middle of all the burglaries, in the basement you'll find that they were worshiping some type of deity, and it's possible that that may have had something to do with the
Yes, I'm familiar.
floating coins.
Kolchak's counting house. You guys broke in there?
There wasn't anything really stopping us.
I'm
from
not gonna
getting in.
fine you for breaking and entering, okay? Just just tell it to me like it is.
We did go inside, yes.
Okay, so you went inside, you found the monkey thing, you've killed it, obviously. It's he
It
pokes
did
it
attack-
again.
Yeah, and we tried to
I
lure
just
it with
thought
some
that
coins.
it moved, and I stomp on its head.
We tried to lure it out with some coins, but it attacked when it saw the coin. So it's very possible that it was attacking people to try and get to their coins.
Okay. All right. Well done. I wish it was alive. That would have been helpful for me.
We tried. I say, looking at Tavros.
It's fine. I'm just, I'm glad that this is settled. Pepper will have some paperwork for you guys to sign. Let me just check the books so I can see what the reward was. And he takes some papers off of Pepper's desk, and he's kind of reading over them really quick because I forgot how much I said he was gonna pay you guys. I think it was 25 gold pieces each if you didn't bring it back alive. So let me just do that up real quick. 25 times 5 is
1,500.
No, hang on. 125, right?
With a 0 at the end.
All right. So you guys just sort of have to file some little release forms with Pepper to release the body of the creature to the department, essentially, as evidence. And after all of that is done, she pays you each your payment for the case. And then the constable, if you guys are still kind of hanging around after you do the paperwork with Pepper or whatever, he says, they're downsizing the number of the town guard right now.
I look sad. Fired?
When you speak to Sergeant Hendrick in the morning, I'm sure he'll let you know what your status is, Tavros. As for the rest of you, the 5 of you seem to have worked really well together. If you're looking for work, I hear that recruiters for the Crossroads Mercenary Company are in town for the week. You can find them in Upper Zobek. They've got a little stall set up. You can't miss it. Anywho, if that doesn't really suit your fancy, can I ring one of you up whenever I have some more work? If you'd be interested. No?
I'm a
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
I'm I would be fine. Yeah, if you needed more help, I wouldn't mind.
I'm trying to give you guys a reason to stick together and go on more adventures.
I can sleep on the couch.
I have to report back to my sergeant. Like,
Yes, you do in the morning. At the barracks. All right. Well, Cass, I'll give you
I
a
leave.
ring.
Yeah, same. I guess
when
because I have a
work.
debt to pay back. Or are we square?
You'd have to take up your debts with the people who made you.
Cool. I'll tell them you said I was square.
Well, no, I did not say that.
Don't worry about it. We're good. I appreciate it. I guess I'll walk out
He's
before
like-
he says anything else.
Like rubbing his temples at this point, like.
I slap him on the shoulder and say, "Good guy."
Aww. All right. Yeah. So I mean, if you guys all kind of leave, well, Zephyr was asleep on the couch. Does anybody wake him up?
Nope.
Yeah, I'd tap him on my way out. Come on, man. We're going to the Adventurers Guild. What was it called?
Crossroads
Crossroads
Mercenary Company.
Yeah, we're going
I
there.
guess I go back to barracks.
Oh, I was gonna go back to the Thieves Guild to see if they need me for anything.
And that's totally fine if you guys want to. So it's like getting close to evening time now. So if everybody sort of wanted to, part ways for the evening, then, in the week off, I'll find ways to bring you guys back together. But you guys can do downtime activities.
Oh, my goal is to go back to the Thieves Guild to see if they need me for anything, because I was just told to find out who was stealing stuff and to offload these gems that I found.
Right. All right. So we'll just sort of have to handle each person.
I mean, for expediency, you could just say whatever you need the sergeant's going to say to me, like if I'm released or whatever, and that'll be it. Like, there's not going to be a lot of conversation coming out of my character.
Right.
Bad guy?
Very much. Fired? Okay. I leave. Like, that's going to be the conversation. So, you really don't have to come up with a main big dialogue theme for me because my guy's too dumb to have a dialogue.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we'll come around to that. Okay. So Zephyr, you go back to the Thieves Guild to report your findings, turn in your share, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get there, you meet with. Oh gosh, I don't have all these NPCs ready. Hang on one sec. There were some.
You have a name in the way.
My NPC can be named Bad Guy if you want.
Bad guy. Okay, sure. Yeah, you call him Bad Guy. Who knows what his real name is?
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's good. Oh crap, I didn't mean to click that. Okay. All right. So you go meet up with Bad Guy. That's all you know him as. You don't know his real name. And he's like, "Hey, how'd it go?"
Yeah. We found that a monkey was stealing everything.
Nice.
So no other guilds are in our area.
Good. That's good to know, because we'd give him the anchor.
Right.
So cool, man. You know how it goes. 5%. Whatever you got. 5%, man.
Well, we made 25 gold. I'll give him 10 gold.
Okay. And he doesn't even care. He doesn't ask to for you to
Right.
dump out everything or anything. So you give him 10 gold and he's like, "Man, that sucks." Cool. So there's a couple of jobs, some hush hush stuff. And I can get you the details for those tomorrow. You cool with that?
Sounds good to me.
All right, cool. And then that way I can give those to you in private.
Yep.
All right. And then, so we'll go to Clank. Where would Clank be spending his evenings?
I don't know. I was trying to think about that. I have no idea. Plotting revenge on who I think killed me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you were probably made in the Arcane Collegium, which is in the college district. I think that's where the Gear Forge get made. I'm not 100% sure. So you would probably have like an issued barracks room there until you like sort of get life going, your new life going or whatever. They probably have some sort of like system for processing a newly made Gearforge. Especially in your case where like everything was in order for you to be made until you were made, and then something went wrong with like your payments and stuff like that. So yeah, you might have like a barracks room there at the at or near the Arcane Collegium.
Okay, that works for me. I'll go back there.
Okay. And when you go back there, there's like a note on your door, and it's like your accounts payable bill, like just stuck to your door, like, please pay this in full at your earliest convenience.
I'll just grab it and crinkle it up and toss it in the trash can.
Okay. But yeah, it still says like 10,000 gold pieces or some astronomical number. Do you do anything else for your evening, or are you just turning it? So Gearforge still need to like long rest. It's just different how it works for them.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask. I have no idea.
So it is in here, I think, in your constructed body racial trait. So you have to like perform maintenance on yourself during a long rest. It still takes 8 hours, but you're like aware during the whole time. Kind of like, do you remember when Rye was the tree folk? She still had awareness like while you guys were resting, but she still needed to like rest. So it's kind of the same for you, but it's like, you're doing system updates or whatever.
Windows update.
Yeah, Windows updates.
I mean, tomorrow your right arm's not going to work.
So, I mean, if that's what you want to do, kind of turn in for the night and start your maintenance.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. So, Cass, what does Cass do?
Well, Cass is not staying at home right now.
Right. So, are you getting like a tavern room or something like that?
Yeah. She's intrigued by the guild, though. How late is it?
We'll say right now, starting, because I'm kind of doing everybody how your evening is going. We'll say it's probably like 8 o'clock or so in the evening. Pretty early, but not like super early either.
Okay. She probably heads to wherever she's been staying and eats dinner and it goes to bed.
Okay.
Very boring.
Very boring. All right. And I would like to get a perception check from you.
Oh no.
All right. No, it's not. You're good. Yeah. So you just go about your evening. You order a nice meal at your tavern. You tuck into your room, and yeah, that'll be it for you. Delilah, do you want me to skip you because of what you're doing, or?
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that.
All right. We'll be skipping Delilah because she's doing things in secret. And then that brings it to who did I miss? Tavros? Did we do you yet?
Huh?
What?
No.
Okay.
Huh?
What does where does Tavros go for the
Barracks.
evening? To the barracks. Okay. When you get to the barracks, Sergeant, what did I say his name was?
Hendricks.
Hendrick, thank you. He is actually like helping people like get their gear and their bags and like loading them up into carts. As there's a lot of commotion going on at the barracks as you approach.
I walk up to him and just stand there.
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Look, you're an excellent soldier. I think you served us great." He's giving you the, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
But there's been some budget cuts and sorry. Yeah, he just gives you the spiel about like there's not enough money to fund all the soldiers right now, and that you can try rejoining in 6 months.
I look sad and start like unequipping, like taking the spears off my back, ready to hand them over. And
No. Though you keep those. I just need you to clean out your barracks room. Sorry.
I
we
look
can pay for your
confused.
cart to wherever you need to go from here.
I asked to go back to the flower shop.
No.
In the market district.
Yep.
They're closed. It's getting late. They're probably closed.
I look confused. Where go?
I mean, you'll get your last month's pay, so you'll have enough for a few probably weeks at a tavern until you can get yourself a steady paying job. I hear the Crossroads mercenary companies in town. You could go see them tomorrow. See if they have any work.
Go there now. And I walk away.
Okay. You probably didn't even have very much in your barracks room,
No,
did
everything
you?
I have is on me.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I figured. All right, so if you walk all the way to like Upper Zobek, where the their little stall would be set up, there's nobody there. It's like it's empty. They got like
I just
the
sit
little...
on the ground and there.
Okay, you're gonna sleep in the street.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna have the worst rest ever.
I'm a cow. I sleep outside.
I mean, but Minotaur live like regular people.
Not this one. Don't tell me how to live my life.
All right.
I mean, is there a tavern or like inn right here? That I can see?
Yeah, so there's in Upper Zobek, there is a place, the Seven Bells Tavern, and it's like a very fancy tavern. Like super...
go in there.
Okay. And as soon as you walk in, like these people are dressed in like the nicest kind of clothes you've ever seen in your life. Like imagine fantasy versions of like tuxedos and like ball gowns and stuff like that.
So lots of frills and stuff. Got it.
Right. And like as soon as you like walk through the front door, there's like a little concierge type desk, and there's like this mustached man behind it, and he's like, oh, excuse me, sir, there's a dress code. And he like points at a little sign that says, dress code is a black tie. And he's like trying to shoo you out.
Okay. I like take my blanket and from my pouch and wrap around my neck like a tie.
Sir, that no, dress code. Black tie only.
I point at neck, say tie.
No, that is not sufficient to enter this establishment. Do I need to call the guards?
I growl.
Do you just stay too?
Yep. I just
Okay.
stare at him
He
and
pulls
growl.
a little stone out of his pocket, and
I
it
try
has
to
like...
intimidate him.
Okay. All right. Okay, he's terrified, so he like ducks behind his little concierge desk, and you can see like the glint of like a little glowy stone that he pulls out of his pocket, and he like squishes it between his his thumb and his index finger, and he says, "I need guards at the Seven Bells Tavern immediately, please."
I kind of just like lean over the desk and stare straight down at him.
And he's like cowering more. "Please, quickly! Please, quickly!"
I point at neck again and say tie.
"Not a tie, sir, not a tie.
I'm confused.
You must leave this establishment."
I look sad and walk out.
Okay. Do you go anywhere from there?
I'm looking for the next fucking inn. I look up and down the street looking for something else that I recognize as an inn.
Tavros has been in Zobek for a while, so he would probably know his way around. You'd probably find easier sorts of places to go to anywhere but like Upper Zobek or the College District or the Citadel District, like any other district. These are like highbrow kind of places that you're in right now. The cheapest places will be in Lower Zobek and the Kobold Ghetto.
Maybe he doesn't want to spend the night in a cheap place. Just because he's dumb doesn't
Okay,
mean
that's fine. If you want like more middle class, then you want to shoot for like the Market District, the Merchant District, or
Okay.
the Gear District.
Fine. I go to whatever district's the closest inn. that
Okay,
I
so
know.
probably to like the Market District would be the closest to you. And then there's there's one really nice inn there called the Merchant's Inn. Literally, it's not on the map, but it's in the district.
I walk in.
Okay. And yeah, there's this like nice sort of motherly looking woman, flaming red hair. She's got glasses on. She's like, "Hi, can I help you? Do you need a room?"
Bed?
Bed, yes. Okay. Beds are 1 silver per night.
I hold out my purse and
Oh,
open it.
honey. Okay. And she like gingerly reaches in, looks for, okay, 1 silver. And she like shows it to you. 1 silver.
I
she,
nod like I know exactly what she's talking about and close my
Mhm.
purse.
What's your name, honey?
Tavros.
Tavros. Okay. I'm going to show you to room 8. Okay.
I look confused.
8. Number 8. You're in room number 8.
I hold up 3 fingers.
8. Oh, okay. Let me 1 second. She like looks at her ledger. Room number 3 is open. I'll take you to room number 3. And she like leads you down the little back
I
hallway
follow.
to other rooms. And she unlocks the door, hands you the key. This is the key to your room. Don't lose it, okay?
Do I clear the door?
Yeah, you do. They're like 6.5 feet tall.
Oh, I'm a 6'10".
You have to duck a little.
Okay.
Okay.
I duck. My horns accidentally like scratch the wood.
So she hands you the key to your room. Okay, make sure you pay every night 1 silver, okay?
I hold out my purse again.
No. Pay tomorrow night if you're going to stay again.
I grunt and just go like put the key on whatever tables around and just sit on bed.
Okay. All right, and you have yourself a little room.
Yay.
So just mark down somewhere that your room is a silver
1
per
silver.
night. Yeah.
I'm just putting it on 150.
Okay. And then Delilah, you want to play the tavern? Yes, you can.
Please.
She's a vampire bard.
Shh.
What is she?
Spoilers.
I didn't know.
No,
Is
she's
she
not.
really?
No, of course not. All right, so
What tavern is she playing at?
You don't know that.
Well, because I was gonna ask to go gambling at a tavern and make sure that I wasn't there.
Oh,
That's all.
she's not. If you're in the dock district, she's not at any tavern that you're at.
Cool.
Okay.
Just wanted to be sure.
All right. Okay, Delilah. So you make for the whole evening. So you play for a couple of hours. You make 14 gold pieces, which is pretty fucking good.
Sweet.
All right. What time is it? We have about 20 minutes. So
But yeah.
I mean,
For-
if you need
for,
to do
like,
stuff
the
with
rest of my
Rye
night,
on
I
the
would like to-
side, like that's fine. I can bow out and you guys can talk privately. Like
No,
that's
no,
cool.
no, 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 no. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What did you say, Cap?
I would say for the rest of my night, I would have gone gambling and like trying to con people out of money. After
right,
I
yeah.
talked to the
Didn't
guild.
you have to roll like luck or something to see if he
Yes.
makes any money or not?
Yeah, we'll have you make. Are you proficient
All
with
birds and
any
vampires.
like?
Is that like I don't know. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess they're feeding off of money. I don't know. Off of the
All
popularity.
bards are vampires. That's
Okay.
true. Cass, can you remind me which district did you say you were getting a tavern in, or an inn room?
I don't think she chose one.
I didn't choose one. I probably would have stayed in whatever district. You know what? No, I
Probably in the
wouldn't.
merchant district or the market district. You might be at the same tavern that Tavros is at.
I was gonna say I'm probably in the market district because she probably would have been too afraid to stay in the same district
Okay.
as her house.
Okay, yeah. Then
She's
you'd
in
be
market.
because they only have one inn there in the market district, and it's the inn that Tavros is staying at.
So I probably saw him come in.
Yeah, you probably did, especially if you're like
She's
having
in a
dinner.
room. Who's making that noise next door? Scratching the
You're in
roof.
room number 2, so you're like right next to him. He almost got put in a room not near you, but he got put in room number 3. Yeah. So for you, then also 1 silver piece per night.
What's the name of the inn again? Sorry, I'm just taking notes.
It is the Merchant's Inn
The merchants.
in the market district. If that's not confusing.
The merchant district.
Okay, so Cass, if you're kind of having dinner and whatnot, then 1 sec. Okay. What time do you think you turn in at?
Me?
Yes, you, Cass.
I don't know. I probably ate and then went upstairs to read and probably stayed up for a while.
Okay. That's fine. That's all I wanted to know. All right, so
Terrified. I don't like this.
we were working on. It's fine. Don't be terrified. It's nothing bad. Zephyrin, you're gambling. You're in the dock district, yeah? Or did you go somewhere else?
Dock district.
Okay. Are you proficient
All my
with
friends are at
dice or cards or anything like that?
cards, I believe.
Cards. Okay.
But that's what it is.
I can't make you. I can't request like tool checks, unfortunately, because cards are considered tools. Do you have any skills on your skills tab that use dexterity that you're proficient in? Because I'm just gonna request one of those.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Should be sleight of hand.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, nice roll. All right, so for the evening of gambling and swindling people, you make holy snipety. You make 14 gold pieces, the same as Delilah.
Mine's a little more dangerous, but it's okay.
Yeah, you don't, and you like
A little more honest.
you don't like piss anybody off or anything. You don't get any brawls this evening. It's just a good, nice, clean night of fun for you. Does Zephyrin have a house in the dock district, or does he just stay at taverns, or does he stay in the Thieves Guild? Because they would also have like barracks and stuff.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes he stays in the taverns he gambles at or the guild.
Okay, all right. So where would he be staying tonight?
Let's say the Moon and Owl Tavern.
All right. He's staying at the Moon and Owl Tavern. That place is a very shady place. There's always a lot of
Hey,
shady people
My
there.
type of place.
Yeah. You get a lot of like kind of weird business happens in there, if you know what I mean. Usually that's like a place that smugglers like to go to sell things. Lots of black market kind of trades happen there. That it's like
Oh.
shady like that.
Does that mean I can sell my gems there?
You could, yeah.
The 4 gems that we got earlier?
Yep.
Cool, then I'll sell them there and then turn in for the night.
Okay. Yeah, so you can just give yourself whatever it says the value of them is, unless you want to roll a perception check and try, or persuasion check and try to make more than what they're worth.
I will definitely try to do that. They're worth 10. I want
10.
to see if I can get 15 for
Okay.
them.
All right, so go ahead and roll that.
Nope.
No, you do not. No, the guy that you're trying to trade them to is like 10, man. 10 firm, or like get the fuck out of my face.
Alright, so I got 4 of them, 40 gold.
Yeah. All right, cool. I think that was everybody. Did I skip over anybody? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. This is probably where we'll leave off tonight, just so that I can prep a little more stuff. I need to find a way to get you guys all back together for an adventure. If you guys, during the week or whatever, if you're like this is what I want to do, you guys are more than welcome to message me that kind of stuff. Like, my character wants to XYZ. I really appreciate that because it helps me build content to what you guys want to do. That being said, thank you for the follow here, Knock77. I want to thank Twitch chat for hanging out with us, for buying the player stuff and buying me stuff, and using those channel points and just hanging out and watching the stream.
Rollover too. So.
Yes, I think they do.
They do.
Okay, cool.
They will. So they'll still be there next time.
Awesome.
we'll
Thank you, Raya. You're
mention them.
amazing. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm just gonna put up a little post-stream thing. I'll find somebody to host after the stream. And if anybody here in the game, my players, if you hang around, I'll be open for chit-chatting in just a few minutes. Other than that, everybody have a lovely evening.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Night.
Bye.
Have a good one, everybody.